is Kristine, and I'm here with Awakened Spirit Yoga. A question that comes up often when we're doing yoga teacher trainings in places like Guatemala is around this issue of change and sustainable change and community development and the projects that are happening with communities, and whether or not these projects really are of benefit to everyone involved. And so through our YTT here in Guatemala, we are examining in more depth, like, what does it actually mean to foster sustainable change? First within ourselves, and going through a 30-day yoga teacher training does give plenty of opportunity and tools for self-reflection and your own inner change, and then looking at, okay, now that we feel more aligned with who we are on the inside and what lights us up and what our values are, perhaps we want to step up into our life in a different way. And perhaps that means we want to look at, how can we affect external change in a way that's aligned with who we are, that's aligned with what our heart actually is calling us to do and how we actually want to serve in this world. And so we look at, again, a number of tools around how do we maintain our own well-being in terms of not getting burnt out and doing this kind of work, because we can take too much on, and it's often something that people tend to do is, you look out into this world right now and there's a lot of complex issues and there's a lot of challenges, and it can feel very intimidating and also very overwhelming. So figuring out what is it that where's your niche? What are you actually passionate and excited about doing in this world? And what skills and values and gifts do you bring to this world? And then matching that with, a project that makes sense to you. And then this is another place where we can bring in permaculture principles in terms of looking at a sustainable way to approach a project and creating an environment where we have enough to give, that we're not depleting ourselves in the process of working with others and creating change in this world. If this idea of sustainable change and creating change in your inner life and then in your external world resonates with you, feel free to connect with us at Awakened Spirit Yoga on Instagram or Facebook, and look out for a Sacred Earth yoga teacher training taking place here in Guatemala in November and July.